great day to be alive. I had to face the big dogs after fucking up the car that I fucked up. And it's the reality is I have to do a better job at slowing down. So it's easier said than done, but like one of the things that drives me when I'm working is adrenaline. Bitch, I be fucking, let's go! I get pumped about certain calls. I be trying to hustle and move quick, and it causes me to fuck up and not actually think it through. And that's the lesson that they told me, is like, think it through. And they know, they understand. I told them straight up, I get fucking pissed when I fuck shit up myself. It's not just I get frustrated outside of the money, I didn't say all that, but just me speaking a little more on it. I get mad about fucking things up. It's not, I'm not happy about it. That shit fucking frustrates me as well. Overall, I'm good. I think I'm good. I gotta get better at thinking on my toes, thinking ahead of time. I'm caught off guard with a few situations, but overall, the lesson learned today is just slow it the fuck down. You know what I mean? Like, slow it down. In fact, I learned a lot from watching other drivers, because everybody's in their own world, but when you watch somebody else, you get a chance to see how they move. It's like, it's easy to give advice to someone and give them a different approach on how to do something when you're watching from a different point of view, right? So, for example, I've been in situations where, like the armchair quarterback, you know what I'm saying? Or the guy that, you're building a project, a construction project, and everybody's looking from outside and they're giving why don't you try this? Why don't you try that? It's like, motherfucker, why? Because I'm doing it, motherfucker. I can't try everything at once. The fuck? I have to choose one option, and that's the one I have to go for. Whether it's the right one or the wrong one, I don't fucking know, but it's different from being on the field than actually looking from a distance. So why I say that is because I learn a lot from watching other drivers, because I see how they move. I see that not all of them are rushing like that. Watching other drivers, knowing that other drivers don't rush like that, helped me at times, and it helps me at times to slow it down. What is this person doing? Overall, I'm gonna keep pushing forward, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna keep facing pressure. I'm gonna keep improving, molding myself to become a better version of myself. My son's mother, she wants to be a bitch. She wants to be that person that's cool. I'm gonna stay with it. I'm gonna keep growing. I'm gonna keep developing. At the right time, my son's gonna know who I am. He's gonna know that, yeah, I was a fucking idiot at one point, and I've improved, just just like he's probably gonna be an idiot, or maybe not, and improve, whatever. And also with work-related situations, you know, I respect the owners of this company. I respect authority, and especially when I fuck up. You know what I'm saying? It's not a matter of I got the biggest nuts in the room. It's like I'm not in a position to. I'm just not in that position. I'm not the owner of the company to say, you know, I fucked up or well. And even if I was the owner, I still wouldn't say that because I don't know. I care about fucking up. I don't like to fuck up, and it happens in life. In fact, like I said recently, there's a dude that I helped. He was a mechanic, and I gave him a little story in terms of how I fucked up with a tow. Fucking motorcycle tipped over. It was my first time. It was like probably one of my first or second times towing a motorcycle, and it fucking tipped over right at the last minute. And it tipped over, and I was like, and I told a guy that I helped this story, and he said, the wheels look kind of clean on the Ranger. Making me want to get some wheels for the Ranger. That shit look clean as fuck. So then I told him, and he was like, you know what? You know, if you're not fucking up, you're not doing anything. Now, it's not a fucking hall pass for me to just fuck up and act like it's okay. But also understanding that I'm not at home. I'm not at home just sleeping all fucking day, smoking blunts. Not that that's bad, because I would love to. But that's ultimately one of the only ways to not fuck up. And then be careful, because now you're fucking up in what matters the most. You know, that if you're just at home not doing anything, you're probably fucking up in other areas in life. But overall, this is my world. This is my life, where I'm at. Grateful. Could be worse. It could have been way worse. That fucking damage could have been way fucking worse. I had the vehicle in the back on the Stinger, and I didn't put it up high enough, and I didn't lock the pin. I just fucked up. So then when it went down on one of the bumps, I went up on the bump, but when I go up, the back end of the Stinger goes down, and that shit I didn't have it up high enough, and the bottom tires rubbed against the concrete, and because I didn't have one of the pins locked in on the L-arm, fucking L-arm pulled out along with the fucking strap on the left side. It just pulled out. The car just like stayed on the middle of the fucking road. There was a cop behind me that had to slam on his goddamn brakes. Bro, it could have been so much worse. Way worse. I would have been like, fuck! I was already pissed at it. I was pissed at myself. I was like, fuck! I was so angry. I was just fucking pissed that I fucking fucked up like that. Like, how the fuck? The internal war is what I had to, anyway. It could have been worse, you know what I mean? It could have been worse, and I'm grateful it wasn't that bad. But, you know, like I said, I got $200 on the side already. Next week, I'll have another 400. The girl called me again this morning with a fucking attitude. You know what I mean? Yesterday, we tried to come up with a solution, and she was like, I want to go through my people. Okay, well, I'm offering you a solution. I have a number to a guy that owns a body shop. No, I want to go through my people. Okay. I was like, well, 1,100 is a little excessive for the damage that was created. Oh, that's just an estimate. I just sent them pictures. Okay. The reason I say that, and then this morning she called me. She called me this morning. Hey, I had a call, and I didn't know who it was. I don't pick up phone calls. A lot of times I don't pick up phone calls if I don't have the number saved. Fuck that. And I didn't have her number saved. And I told myself yesterday to save it because I knew she'd be calling back. But it was her. I looked through my history, and it was her. And same attitude, same bullshit ass attitude. I was explaining to her, I was like, listen, you're open to, she was like, do you have insurance? I was like, listen, I already gave you the option of what we're open to do. You know, I gave you the option. She didn't seem like she was wanting to go that route. She was like, I can't even remember verbatim what she said. But I told her, I was talking and then she cut me off. I was like, cool. So if that's what you want to do, you just want to cut me off, then all right, I can't communicate with you. Obviously, we're not gonna get to a solution. And she was like, well, you're the only one talking. I wasn't gonna even dive deep into that. I'm like, bitch, that's how communication works. I'm talking. Once I'm done, then you go ahead and communicate what you're doing. Like, I'm listening to you. I'm hearing you out. But she didn't look at it like that, and I'm not even gonna try to fucking. I'm not even gonna try to waste my time with people like that. Like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? I know my heart is right, and we're probably gonna anyway. I know my heart is right. I know I got good intent. I know I didn't do this shit on purpose. Bro, you gotta fucking get out the gate, man. Move, homie. The fuck. Bro. Let's go get the car out of the motherfucking yard. Let's go. Thank you, universe, for this opportunity. Please, man, help me not fuck up no more for like another 12 months or some shit. Dang. I need to get off the hot seat. Fucking up too much. Keep going, keep it level. Make the best out of everything you got. And remember, this shit is non-stop. Let's go.